Alright, so... I don't remember quite how long this game actually is. I'm curious if I'm just gonna blow through this really quickly or something.
Set. Go.
Or if it's, of course, just gonna become too difficult for me to complete anything eventually. How quickly do those fall? Not super quickly.
Ready. Set. Go.
I feel like the developers definitely were aware of the fact that you can move diagonally. It's a very strange technique to require. That's another thing that kind of frightens me about the idea of playing stages made by the community and whatnot too, because I've heard them explicitly state, again from what very little I've seen from the... It's just... that doesn't do a lot, honestly. But from what little I've seen from the community, I've seen them explicitly state they like to introduce or exploit mechanics and tricks in the... oh wait. In their own levels that the regular base game does not actually utilize anywhere, which is a little scary. Okay, so no qualifying time for that one. I prefer stages that don't have qualifying times, again, just because my preference is not to focus on speed.
Go.
Fantastic.
Ready. Set. Go.
Nothing crazy here. Okay. I just did... I guess you can't corner as hard as I think you can when you're moving quickly.
Go.
Blame me being too used to Kotorimpa, I guess, where the marbles are very sticky and have way too much traction, if anything. Okay, I have a lot... yeah, I have way less control
Ready.
when I'm going quickly than I thought I did.
Go.
This is actually pretty surprising to me, honestly. Come on now. See, like, this feels like something that should be really trivial to get past. Ah, no! Well. Whatever. Did it say that? It probably says something about there being a qualifying time on the level select screen, which I haven't paid that much attention to, admittedly. I tend to briefly read the description, but that's kind of it. Come on now. I'm trying to be fast. Life gets a lot harder when I'm trying to be fast.
Set. Go.
To the point where what looks to me like a very trivial course is actually giving me issues, which feels silly. Well, it's just by virtue of the fact I'm trying to go full speed the entire time, but it's basically a straightaway. It feels like I should be able to. Man, that's a lot of momentum for a little marble.
Ready. Set. Go.
This is an amusing soundtrack. Okay, come on now. Going up a hill takes a little bit of that effort, but it shouldn't be that hard to accommodate.
Set. Go.
I think this is just revealing at this point that clearly I understand the basics of, you know, this is how you move, but I haven't gotten a real intuitive feel for
Go.
how to maneuver the marble around different terrain yet. Because I try to move around it quickly and it's not working. Jeez.
Ready. Set.
Alright, at this point I should probably stop wasting time and just do this slowly. Because as nice as it might feel to not be slow, given run through of all these levels, it's gonna be a lot worse to watch and gonna feel a lot worse to play if I take 10 minutes to do a tiny level like this. Or I could just say that and then go fast anyways. Still far off from gold time anyways. In part because I wasn't moving diagonally, probably. I think we're still in the practice stage of these stages.
Go.
They're getting a bit bigger, at least. I like that. So far I've gotten the impression that checkpoints and whatnot aren't going to be a thing in this game, which does disappoint me slightly. Because I like the slower pace that kind of implies in a stage design. Oh boy. Okay, I expect more friction there. I didn't realize the platform was going to move without me. No, come back. Ah, shoot. Bad cycle. Yeah, look how touchy this is, man. I can't just move just a little bit. Oh boy. Fly. I think I recall hearing that the Xbox version of this game had something like 100 stages.
Go.
I'm not sure how many this version does. I believe Gold has more stages than the original, at least. That doesn't mean a lot, I don't think. Well, if we're gonna do that, I feel like we could do a lot more.
Super jump.
I mean, if you wanted to be especially ridiculous, I feel like we could do something kind of like that. Not quite. That's an idea. Super jump isn't that much of a jump. I don't feel like it's not that huge.
Go.
Unless maybe if you use... Instead, I've been using it kind of like a double jump. Maybe if you use it more at the same time as a regular jump, you can get a more impressive amount of air off of it.
Super jump.
Like that. You could get up that way if you wanted.
Ready. Set. Go.
Alright.
Super jump.
There you go.
Gyrocopter.
Very nice. And that extends so high up. Yeah, it still had a lot more time to save to actually get a gold there. All the beginner challenges.
Ready. Set.
I do like more open levels like this a little bit too. Linear is fine, but open is also cool. Some of those are way out, jeez. I have a few different ways to go here. Is there a gem over here? Yeah, there we go. Okay, it's kind of weird that it says I picked up a gravity modifier when it's really happening is I just touch the thing, and I think it... Does it not stay there? Oh, maybe it does get consumed.
Gyrocopter.
Ah, jeez. Using the gyrocopter is a little... It's a little particular. That stock sound from the fans, it's the same one they use in SSX Tricky, I'm certain.
Shock absorber.
Oh, my god. Oh. It's the same one they use in SSX Tricky and Token Megaplex
Set.
for the fans.
Go.
It's a very distinctive sound. It's very weird to me hearing it somewhere else. And that really throws you around in a circular way that naturally makes sense for a tornado to do, but if it doesn't, turn out to be complicated to compensate for. Okay. I like a go open area like this one is probably the one that makes the most sense for them to put a qualifying time on. Which again, I haven't actually checked this one has a qualifying time. But that would make sense.
Gyrocopter.
Gyrocopter's a little tough to use well in my opinion because if you use it as soon as you jump, oh, I don't want to go over here yet. well, never mind. If you... Oh, okay. Okay, physics is getting a little excited here. Moving platform somewhere over here? Yeah, here we go. What was I trying to say there? Heck. Barely got that gem, whoops. Where do I want to go from here? I want to... Oh, as I was saying, this is an open area sort of thing where completing is not necessarily the difficult part. I feel like there's a good chance this is a place where they would have a qualifying time. I just haven't confirmed that. Wait, I already did the gyrocopter part there. I want to go over to this side. Oh, come on, no! That was a weird bounce. I think the tornado threw me off a little bit.
Set. Go.
And just for the sake of knowing what there is to see, let me go this way.
Super bounce.
I mean, I also find using super bounce effectively very difficult so far. Oh, great mines. No idea how the roll I didn't touch any of those, but I'll take it. Okay. From here. Nope. Oh. Yeah, the frame rate dips a little bit when I hit those things. Oh boy.
Super jump.
Ah! Got high enough, it just didn't go.
Super jump.
There you go. It's a little hard to see the gems too from a distance, which does bug me. I wish they stood out a bit more from far away. I feel like Code Reaper did that a bit better. I probably shouldn't see everything in this game through the lens of Code Reaper. That's just a specific one where I think there's a very noticeable difference between how well this game did a thing and how Code Reaper did it. Okay. And where haven't we gone? Okay, take this elevator here. There's not ground between here and there. Ah!
Ready. Set.
All the things to do here are individually pretty straightforward. It's just sometimes something dumb happens, like you getting a bad bounce after getting influenced by the tornado, or... Are there 3 gems over here? Oh, oh boy. Come on now. I thought there were 3 gems over here. Was I wrong? I guess I was. That tornado affects me more than I expected to for some reason. Nope. I need to actually pick up the gem. Not that. Okay. That was interesting. The game just stopped rendering anything until I happened to be back in the same spot. Totally unharmed. I'll take it. Get up the slope! Jeez. Ah. Okay. Here I am rushing. Alright, I will actually finish this off this episode, I assure you.
Set.
Take it a bit slower now.
Go.
I've kind of had the idea that I need to try to be fast for the sake of... Man, stop that. Get up there. Need to be fast for the... Jeez! These slopes really... You don't have much power going up these slopes, or resisting them. I figure there'd probably be a qualifying time. I still haven't confirmed whether or not there is, but... Stop worrying about that for now. Like I was making good time anywhere anyways. I was still clearly in the stage where I had no idea what kind of route to use or anything like that. Okay.
Gyrocopter.
Come on. Jeez. No fans right now. I don't need to be over there. Okay. Take the elevator here. Yeah, the elevator makes me hop around in some strange ways. I'm not jumping there. Ah! That was a little too aggressive there. It does give you a lot of time to... Come on. It doesn't give you a lot of time to get onto the elevator. Onto the moving platform. Alright, you could probably jump from there onto the super jump platform too.
Super jump.
There we go. And I'm really not sure one of these gyms is, unless it's I don't think there's any gym down by the...
Super bounce.
down by the goal. Stop bouncing! Feels like I'm missing something somewhere. Yeah, what am I missing right now? I don't want to go down there right now if I shouldn't right now. It says finish here. Nice. Do you have all the gems? No, I do not. Thank you for asking. I think I missed something somewhere. Yeah, that's obvious, but I mean... Oh, did I not go down here yet? Shoot, I didn't realize that. I had... Did I bounce off her just then? Come on now. There we go. Okay. Getting to the finish is easy.
Shock absorber.
I like the varying levels of energy and the announcements of the different power-ups. There's something very funny to me about how much more enthusiastic the game is about some things than others. Okay. And there's not anything to worry about qualifying here. Good. Okay. So we'll cut off here, and I'll see you next time. Where... Okay, we will actually finish beginner's stuff, presumably. You know, assuming I finish it. Oh wait, I already did that, don't I? So do we go to intermediate next time then? Well, I'm already... advanced is already available. But yeah. Okay, cool. I do see custom here. Don't have anything here, but I could, in theory, someday. I don't know if we will. Oh boy, this looks a lot tougher. We'll see. Bye, everyone.